everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the night edition. Okay, y'all know I usually don't do this. Okay, but because I ran across some content that had blew my mind, so I had to bring it to y'all. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen, baby. How are you this evening? Okay? How y'all doing this evening? So we about to do what it do, okay? The title of this foolery is Women Are the Head of the Household. Mm-hmm. Women are the head of the household. Only why I'm bringing this up is because I ran across this foolish content on social media. So I posted it on all my platforms. How are you, my dear? I see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me today. I appreciate you. So now, since I saw this on IG, we about to go into it, okay? I want y'all to hear what this sister got to say. Hello, A-Team. How are you? I want y'all to hear what this sister got to say, okay? Not sister, but she is a part of the content. She agrees with the gentleman that is talking, okay? And I want y'all to listen to this. Let's dissect this foolery together, okay? Now, check it out. Here we go.
Who's the head of the household, the man or the woman? The head is as heavy as the person that wears the crown. Who is the most stressed in the relationship? Who's dealing with high level anxiety in a relationship? Who is the most depressed in most of these relationships? It's the woman. Why? Because she's handling everything from paying the bills, taking care of the children, making sure the man is mentally okay, even though she's falling apart mentally, making sure the home is running how it's supposed to run, making sure the bills are paid, and she's doing this with the man and without a man. And we don't mention her raising these children, making sure they're going to school, making sure their grades is up, making sure they're learning and becoming more productive. The woman has always been the head of the household, and only weak men disagree with it, because when a man is the head of the household, he runs because of the responsibilities that come with it. It's not just providing. That doesn't make you the head of the household. The head of the household is the one that maintains the whole home, and the only one that has been doing that since the beginning of time is the woman. So yes, the woman is the head of the household, but the man should make sure she has a home to be the head of.
So at the end, right, he says the man is supposed to make sure she has a house to be the head of. But if she's the head of the household, she's supposed to provide the house. Am I right? She's supposed to be able to provide the house. Hello, Miss O. How are you? Wonderful show this evening. I appreciate you, my sister. So, if this is true, what this gentleman is saying, that the woman is the head of the household, then why at the end did he say that a man is supposed to provide the household so the woman can be the head of? Now, he's saying that when men have to take on the responsibility of a household, they run. See, I think the problem is y'all got jesters and kings mixed up. That's what I think the problem is. See, I always say this, y'all. The front line of our community is full of Pukishas, Rakeshas, okay? Pukishas, Rakeshas, okay? And Pookie and Rere and jesters, okay? They're all at the front line in our community. So people only see them. See, Pookie and Rere run from responsibility. Pukisha and Rakesha run from responsibility. But Kings and queens don't run, they stand. They stand and they fight. That's the difference. That is the end. That's the whole, listen, baby. That's the whole problem right there. Y'all have us confused. You have us confused. We are not the same. And so now he gets up here. He thought he was saying something. And he gets up here and he's trying to pander to women. There was a woman, it was a split video. I shared it on all the platforms. Y'all can go check it out. Okay? There was a woman on the side. She's shaking her head. She like, that's right. That's right. Let me share something with y'all. I want y'all to understand this because y'all always get this confused. You could never be the head of the household. You can't. You could never be. Because why? The throne and the crown does not want you. Let me say it one more time. The throne and the crown does not want you. Because my sisters, we don't understand accountability. We only understand accountability when we want to blame it on somebody else. When you get pregnant, you quick to say, he got me pregnant. That's what you quick to say. He got me pregnant. That's what you say. You don't say, I didn't make him use a condom. You don't say that. You say, he got me pregnant. Okay? You don't understand accountability. The throne and the crown can't have you there because the throne and the crown needs a man to say, this was my fault. I have to stand up and fight my way out of it. A lot of y'all women don't know accountability because you will point at the baby daddy. It's his fault. You will point at him. It's his fault. It's my mama. It's my daddy. It's my sister. It's my grandmother. You will point at everybody and not take accountability for your actions. You will not stand in your ish. You will get up here and deny all the time. Do you know how many women and young women that I run into and they will say, what happened to me was not my making? They will say that. I did not choose to be a baby mama. But you choose to open your legs. So you made the choice. I don't choose my baby father, but you choose to open your legs. You made the choice. See, the throne and the crown can't take people that don't know accountability. You could never be the head. You could never, not even in your next life, be the head. But this is the thing that modern day society will sit up here and make you believe that you are the head. You can't be. Because when the children see you, they have no fear. Let me repeat that one more time. When the children see you, they have no fear. When they get a certain age, they get indignant and you can't control them. And now you're ready to call on their father now. And all the while, these children should have been groomed under their father in the first place. Or either if the father is not there, okay? If he is not there, then you have the grandfather, the uncles, the godfather. You have all these great men that is in your lineage that can teach these children. Okay? But you want to get upset with me. You want to get mad with me. But here you go, a content creator that comes to social media and say the woman has always been the head. You can only be the head of the household is if you pay for everything in the household. And Zaddy not helping you. And Zaddy is not helping you. And even that's sketchy too, because yet and still you don't know accountability. A lot of us is walking around here and we don't even know accountability. The first thing, if we a baby mama, we blaming the baby daddy for everything. We have to blame him for everything. You don't want to take responsibility for nothing. And this content creator thought he was saying something. You thought that, and this is the thing that irks my nerve at times, because sometimes you have content creators that will give out false information because they want everybody to follow them. Because I'm going to share something with you, my sisters. We are easily misled. I know this is painful to hear, but it's true. We are easily misled when someone comes to social media and the message sounds good. We don't like the message that sounds hard. We don't like the message that tells the truth. We want the message that makes us feel good, that we a baby mama of 7 and we got 6 baby daddies. We want the message to make us feel good. That's why when we go to church on Sunday and the pastor didn't go into depth about fornication, or the pastor don't go into depth about adultery, or the pastor don't go into depth about having children out of wedlock, okay? When he don't go into depth about this thing, you go out of church and say, Pastor preached that thing Sunday, and no doggone well he ain't even touched any sins. He ain't touched nothing. He just said that your time is coming. Your time is coming. Your blessings are coming. Everything you touch in Yahshua's name will be blessed. Only thing you heard was the pastor said that new job is coming. That new business is coming. Your financial stability is coming. That's all you heard. You never hear. You never hear. You know you ain't supposed to be messing with no married man. You never hear you ain't supposed to have all those children. You never hear that. You never hear that you ain't supposed to have children without being married. You never hear that. They never tell you learn how to be good to your husband. They never tell you learn how to be obedient to your husband. Yeah, because y'all don't like that word. It is what it is. They don't tell you that. You want to know why? Because they need you to feel good when that collection plate come past. They need you to feel good. And when you leave, you will say, Pastor preached that word today. And you still go back home and mistreat your husband. I said it. I said it. And you still go back home and mistreat him. But now this content creator comes to social media and says, women are the head of the household. Because the crown that resides there on her head, okay? The crown that resides on her head, whoever is the most depressed, whoever has the most they have to deal with the children, the household, they got to pay the bills, all these things, okay? But who is the person that has the means to bring the money in? I'm not saying my sisters, that you don't work. I'm not saying that. Hello, Mrs. She said, how are you? I'm not saying that. Okay? I'm not saying that. But if you want to be head of household, you got to learn how to put on some shoes that burn when you step in them. You got to learn how to put on some shoes that feel like fire when you step in them. You got to learn how to put on some shoes that got rocks and thorns, hurricanes and tornadoes in those shoes. You got to know how to step in those shoes. When you are a single mother and you're doing it by yourself, that shit is hard. I was a single mother before. I know it's hard. But when you have a king that governs over you, it hit different. Because any problems that's going on, he has to deal with the problems. You just got to maintain the home. And if you got a side hustle, you work that side hustle. And if you got a job, you work that job. But you still maintain the home. That's your job. Your job is to maintain the home. Your job can never be head of household because you don't take accountability. Any shit that go left, everybody looking at him. Ain't nobody looking at you. Just like in the Garden of Eden, Yahweh knew that it was Eve all the while. Y'all know how many times I say this? Yahweh knew it was Eve all the time. Okay? But he still called Adam forth. Adam, where art thou? He still called Adam forth. And that's the same thing that will happen in the day of judgment. Same thing. He will call Adam first. Because we are not the head. We are not. We are not designed that way. Yahweh said he made us the helpmate. So any judgment that goes, the men will go first. They will go first. Yahweh will call his sons first. This is the problem that we have in our community. You want to be head, but you don't know how to take accountability. Lost in translation, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. You don't know how to take accountability. You cannot be head. I don't care how many women get up here and tell you that you are head. Let me see y'all build a society on your own. Let me see you build skyscrapers, bridges, tunnels. Let me see you build houses on your own. Let me see you build an electric plant on your own. Let me see you build a gas farm on your own. Let me see you build, let me see you build boats and cars on your own. Let me see you build on your own. If you can build on your own, then we can talk about something different. But my sisters from every race I'm talking to, you have not built shit. I said it. You have not built shit. And I think the wake-up call has to come. The wake-up call has to come. Because you will sit up here and say we don't need men. But if it wasn't for them, we would not live the way we live today. None of y'all can't build shit. Not even me. Now, I know some of y'all will sit up here. We have some strong women that can do all these things. That's your business. It's not enough. It's not enough. See, it's something about a man that God has gave them superhuman strength when it comes to them trying to conquer something. They're built like that. We're not. Can you imagine us trying to climb on electric poles, getting up there? When disasters happen, us walking into cities that's been decimated and taking care of everything and saving people. Can you imagine women doing that? I just want to know. Can you imagine? You lifting another person up. Hey, King, you lifting another person up out of rubble and taking them to safety. What woman is doing that? All of us are not big women. Even big women, it's hard for them to lift things. A man can walk in the face of danger when it's a fire, the whole house is burning down. He can walk into the face of danger and get everybody out of there, kick doors down to get the people out of the house. But y'all say we don't need men. I'm the head of the household. That's what you say. And then you have male content creators that will pander to you and lie to you, saying you are the head. Listen. The crown and the throne don't want you, baby. The crown and the throne don't want you, baby. Because you don't know accountability. Now listen to me, my sisters. You have other things that you are amazing with. And I'm not pushing on any of that, baby. You have other things that you are amazing with. But building a society, buildings, houses, bridges, skyscrapers, all these things that we need to survive, you can't do that. You can't do that. And I'm going to share something with you. You're not strong enough. You're not strong enough. You're strong in other things. But things that God made man for, he's designed for that. His body is designed for that. You can't do everything a man does. And this is the thing that irks my nerve. Because y'all will get out here and you say you don't need men. You don't need men. You don't need them. But when a crisis happens, I don't know how many times I got to say this. It's aggravating to me. But when a crisis happens, how do you handle that? Because everybody that you about to call right now, if the pipe bursts in your house, it's going to be a man that you're going to call. If the roof crack open in the house, there will be a man that you will call. If you have a gas leak in your house, it will be a man that you will call. If you need any work done around the house, there will be a man that you will call. Any work that's outside the house, it will be a man that you will call. If your septic tank mess up, there will be a man that you will call. But you say we don't need men. We don't need men. I am the head of the household. And you let foolish men, that are panderers, let you believe this nonsense. And I'm going to share something with you. All he wants is that money. He wants y'all to put some money in the collection plate. So I got to lie to you, baby. You rather take the lie than the truth. You rather take the lie than the truth. If I lied to you, I'm your favorite content creator. If I lied to you. If I tell you, baby, that's right, it's his fault that you got pregnant. It's his fault because he should have wore a condom. He shouldn't have come all up in you. He shouldn't have shot up the club. If I say that to you, you happy with me. If I tell you, baby, you didn't do anything wrong, because he's a man, he's supposed to know, he's supposed to wear a condom. If I say that to you, you happy with me, baby. But if I tell you that, would you let your OBGYN put his hands up in you raw? Would you let your OBGYN not clean his hands and put his hands up in you raw? If I say that to you, baby, would you accept it? You wouldn't accept that shit. Nobody would accept that shit. They gonna tell the OBGYN, wash your hands, put your gloves on before you touch me. But baby, you would let a man that you just met fuck you raw. You would let a man fuck you raw that you just met on a one-night stand. But I'm supposed to tell you, baby, it's okay that you being friendly with that pussy with a stranger. I'm supposed to tell you that. I'm supposed to tell you, baby, it's okay that you being friendly with that pussy with a stranger. It's okay you got pregnant. It's his fault that you got pregnant. When I tell you that it's your fault that you got pregnant, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm evil. I'm a pick-me. I'm a mammy. I'm silly from the color purple. Okay? I sure is ugly. If I tell you that you shouldn't be sleeping with this man in the first place, if I said that to you, I'm wrong. I'm wrong if I tell you that. Hey, green beans, I'm wrong if I tell you that. Only if I tell you what you want to hear, then you love me, baby. But because I won't lie to you, you dislike me. And that's okay. I got a lot of people who dislike me. It's fine. I have no problem. But I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. My sisters from every race and walk of life. You could never be the head. You're not designed for that. You are not designed for that. You are designed to be the helpmate. That's what you do. Your role is important. Stop trying to play his role and play your role too. You can't. I know you see that you can't. See, even in the late 60s and 70s, our mothers knew that they couldn't play the man role, but they tried their best. They did. You know, you always hear your mom and your grandma say, I did the best I could. That's true. They did, but their best wasn't good enough because it decimated our community. Now, some of us grew up in stable homes and some of us did not. But the ones that did not outweigh the ones that did. The problem is that y'all have made a bad choice for our community, our great grandmothers and grandmothers and mamas. have made a bad choice for our community. And now our younger women are reaping the benefits. And now they have come out the woodworks and said, I am the head. You are the helpmate. You're not supposed to take on all that. This is why you have women. I'm about to trigger warning everybody. Trigger warning everybody. This is about to get a little rough right now. Okay? It's about to get a little nasty. Okay? If you don't want to listen to the content, please scroll up. They got other people up here on YouTube. Okay? Now, God designed man to be able to hold the weight of the world on his shoulders. Okay? So now you have a woman who she's holding her spot. That is the helpmate. She's holding her spot. That is the helpmate, right? But since she doesn't have a covering, she has to hold his spot too. Okay? Because now you have to take on the weight of the world plus the covering. Now, you have to take over the covering, the weight of the world, and also you're taking on the helpmate. All these things you're taking on, okay? And the crown and the throne is looking at you and saying, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Listen, the crown and the throne is looking at you saying, ain't no way in hell. She ain't got that shit. Ain't no way in hell. Okay? And you don't got it. Because you want to know why? Because some of y'all will go and get high on meth. Go and get high on meth, some of y'all, and you fall asleep on your baby. And your baby gets into glory. Some of y'all will be going through postpartum, and postpartum is real. You will go through postpartum and you will make a mistake and put your baby in a microwave and delete your baby. Because you're taking on all these other things that it's not yours. The covering is supposed to come from the man, your husband. That's the covering. So now when you feel that you in your depressed mode, something is going wrong, this is when you need to come to your husband and say, honey, I need help. Something is wrong. Please take this baby from me. You know how many mothers, single mothers, is going through postpartum right now? They don't have nobody they can lean on. They don't have nobody they can talk to. I'm having these evil thoughts. Please come help me. You don't have this. And you need this. You need to be able to step away from those children sometimes. You need someone to cuddle you sometimes. You need somebody to come say to you, baby, come sit on daddy's lap. Let me hold you a little bit. You need that. Stop acting like you so strong. You are not designed that way. I don't care the shit your grandma told you, your great grandma told you, your mama told you. I don't care what the shit that they have told you. I don't care what they told you, baby. They done lied to you. We're not designed for that. The men are designed for that. They're designed for that. And I'm going to share something with you. If I sit up here and tell you that men don't get depressed and they're not hurt, I'm lying. They do. But you know what you are to him when he's going through? You're supposed to be his peace. Let me say it one more time. You're supposed to be his peace. You're supposed to be able to come to him and say, baby, let me hold you. Let me hug you. Let me kiss you. Let me lay on you. This is a team effort. But y'all, one say, I could do everything, I don't need you. And the other one is saying, you need me. Who's saying you need me? Who's saying it? Our brothers are saying, you need me. I know you need me. But the problem is that when our brothers say it's too late, when you turn around and realize that you need them, they gonna say it's too late. They're gonna say it's too late. I've been chasing you for over 6 generations. It's too late. Y'all always miss that part. I'm going to share something with you, my sisters. There will be women that will say, women don't have peace. They don't have peace. Let me share something with you. This is what I always say on my channel. When you feel like it's too much, you in pain, you're hurting, go lay on this man. Go lay on this man. Get under this man. You know why I tell you this? It's because every lioness needs that recharge. You ever see when a lioness gets near her lion, he's licking on her, he's rubbing her, and she loves every part of it. She loves every part of it. And she never wants him to stop. Because she knows the value of having a king. A lioness knows the value of having a king. How is it that we don't know the value of having a man? How is it that we don't know that we need our brothers? But a lioness, she knows she needs her lion. This is the problem we have. This is the problem we have. You listening to women that are broken. You're listening to women that are broken. They have been used because they have picked the wrong man. I always say shit beget shit. If you say your baby daddy ain't shit, baby, you ain't shit either. If you get up here and you disgrace this man and you say he ain't shit, he ain't gonna never be shit, baby, you ain't shit either. You ain't gonna never be shit either. Y'all picking these men. Y'all picking them. That's the problem. You could never be head of household. The throne and the crown does not want you, baby. The throne and the crown needs somebody that's going to take accountability. You not ready. You not ready. You are not ready to take accountability. You not ready, baby. You will get out here and get with the fake sisterhood and got you believing that black girl magic. They always got y'all believing that. That black girl magic. I don't need no man. I could do everything by myself. The sad part is when you fuck around and find out. That's the only sad part. When you fuck around and find out. And by the time y'all fuck around and find out, it's too late. It's too late. And then you say, woe is me, and you in your 50s and 60s and talking about you need a man, you need a warm body to touch you. This is your problem, baby. This is your problem. Y'all always miss that part. I know no matter how many times I keep preaching this to you, y'all not gonna get it. I already know. I already know. I already know. I don't care how many times I preach this, you ain't gonna get it. Y'all old biddies, that's it. Y'all old biddies, that's it. Y'all done. You seasoned already. That's it, baby. Y'all new generation. Y'all new generation. Y'all new generation have a problem. Y'all new generation have the problem. See, it's only because I'm telling you something that is true you have a problem with me. See, if I tell you everything you doing, if I tell you everything that you doing is right, then you like it. If I tell you everything you doing, and I don't critique you, I don't say anything, I'm just as guilty as you. I'm just as guilty as you. See, one thing that I admire, and I'm not Muslim. I'm not Muslim. I'm Christian. But I got a mouth on me. My mouth is my problem. Okay? One thing I admire about the Muslim faith is that they teach their younger women. They just don't let them get married all willy-nilly. They talk to them. They talk to them. See, in a Christian religion, they don't have that. But in the Israelites, they have that. See? And the Israelites, they teach their men and women. But in the Christian churches where I grew up at, they don't do that. They just push these kids, go get married. Just go get married. They don't teach them anything. So then what you have is that because now what you'll get is that women will get up here from the church and say, we not equally yoked, you know. We're not equally yoked. And the problem is that you were supposed to find out you wasn't equally yoked before you got married. It's not after you got married and now you're not equally yoked because your pastor and his pastor don't see eye to eye, so y'all not equally yoked. You don't go to the same church. That's not equally. That doesn't make sense. You can't divorce him because you're not equally yoked. What you're supposed to do is continue to be the upright, the upstanding Christian woman and continue to love your husband and respect him. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to show him how God has made ways out of no ways and made wonders through your life. Your attitude has changed. You have a caring mindset towards your husband. You still love on him. You still take care of him as you being the wife. And you still make love to him. And my husband is upstairs. He's watching me. Hi, honey. This is the thing. This is the thing that we have a problem with. This is the thing that we have a problem with. And we don't want to address it. Oh, thank you, honey. How you doing, sweetie? This is the thing we have a problem with. We don't want to address it at all. We don't want to address it. We rather continue in our foolery and we think it's right. We would rather continue with the foolery because we think it's right. The Christian community don't teach this, that you must be obedient to your husband. You must love and respect him. They will tell you, oh, this is in the days of old. This is in the days of old. Listen to me. I want to share something with you. Y'all older ones who your time has passed, you can go sit down. You have missed your opportunity. You can go have all the peace you want. You have missed your opportunity, baby. You probably missed this man 4 times. You probably missed this man 4 times. You can go and sit down. For y'all younger ones who still wet behind the ears, baby, take heed to the message. Take heed to it. Because these same said women who preach all through social media and will tell you that a man could never be, never was, all this nonsense that they will tell you about a man. Most of these women got 2 feet in the grave already. They about to go on to glory, but they telling you all this nonsense about men. And then some of them got 1 foot in the grave and the other one is on land. So what are we talking? What are we talking? The older women must teach the younger women. But we don't do that. Now the Muslim women, they teach their young. The Israelites, they teach their young. The Christian women tell their women you don't have to listen to him. You don't have to listen to him. Y'all not equally yoked. You don't have to listen to him. But the thing is, you were supposed to find out if y'all was equally yoked before you married him. And now that y'all not equally yoked now, you married him already, you still supposed to listen to him. Long as he ain't trying to lead you down anything that is evil. Because I'm not going to tell you to co-sign anything that's stupid. I'm not going to tell you that. But you supposed to follow this man. You can't wait till you get in a marriage because you don't like the way he talking to you. So you say, I'm not equally yoked with you. I no longer want to be married. I'm not equally yoked with you. You can't do that. So, y'all rather be lied to than told the truth. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because if a content creator come and tell you, you are the head of the household, You think that makes sense? How many times have I said to you, the crown and the throne don't want you? The crown and the throne needs a man to sit upon it. The crown and the throne can't take you. The crown and the throne will get so mad and tell you the next time you come near me, I'ma shock the hell out of you. Because you don't belong here. You don't know accountability. When shit get hard, you cry. I need a king to say, when shit get hard, I'm going to stand up. See, only a king can say that. When shit get hard, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to fight through it. I'm going to make it through. A lot of y'all don't know accountability. A lot of y'all don't understand accountability. Y'all don't understand accountability, so you can never be the head of household. You can never be. You ain't ready for that type of smoke that Yahweh will lay upon you. You not ready. Do you know when God come to pass forth, when God come back to pass forth judgment, he's calling all his sons first. He calling all his sons first. You not ready? You not ready. Listen, if you say you ready on Judgment Day, I want to see y'all all run up to the front. I want to see y'all all run up to the front and tell Yahweh you want to be judged first. I want y'all to run up to the front. Yes, I said it. I said it. I said it. I want y'all to run up to the front. Because you only want to be the head of household when shit is good. You don't have no consequences. You only want to have, you know what I'm saying? Everything is good, no problems. You the head of household. But when shit go left, okay? When shit go left, okay? You ain't the head of household now. You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened. No, I want y'all to keep that energy. Keep that energy, baby. That same energy you got, keep it. Keep that energy. Keep it. Because when Yahweh come, he's not coming to get us. He's coming for his sons first. He has to pass judgment on his sons first. And the sad part is that the men know it. They know it. They know it. That's why you hear them always trying to critique us. Because they want to be able to tell Yahweh, I said something. They want to be able to tell Yahweh, I said something. I spoke against it. Because Yahweh going to ask them, did you say something? And the men who said something, they going to be able to say, yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Y'all don't want to hear that though. Y'all don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. Thank you, Dallas Media. I appreciate you for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. You don't want to hear it. This is the problem right here. The crown and the throne don't want you. You can't handle it, baby. It's too much. You only want the crown and the throne when everything is going well. Everything going well, then you want the crown and the throne. When shit go left, you don't know. You don't know what's going on. You don't know. Why is it so hard? Y'all women will come to social media. Y'all will say, where all the leaders at? I don't know how many times I got to say that. It's aggravating to me. But y'all will say, where all the leaders at? And you know what I want to say to you? Where are all the followers? Where are all the followers? Most of the time when a woman has not been governed under a king, that's her father, her grandfather, her uncles, her godfather, if she's not governed under a king, she's somebody nightmare. She's somebody nightmare. I don't care how fine she look. I don't care what she look like. She's somebody nightmare. Cause she don't know how to treat a man. She's somebody nightmare. Okay? She's somebody nightmare, damn it. Okay? Now, the women who have been groomed under kings, she's somebody blessing. She might need some a little bit critique, okay? But she's somebody blessing. One thing that I have learned being married going on 17 years is that this gonna go over some of y'all heads. But you have to learn how to be obedient. A lot of y'all miss this part. Because if you don't know how to be obedient, this man can't save you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you don't know how to be obedient, this man can't save you when it's danger. If he say to you, let's go, let's get out of this area, and you turn around and say, motherfucker, why we gotta go? I ain't ready yet. I ain't get my drink. And you start popping your head and this and that. Mind you, he's seen who came in the back door. And the person don't look right. The person came in to do some bullshit. And he telling you, let's go. And you popping your head back and forth. Baby, you gonna die. You gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna die. I said it. I said it. You gonna die. Okay? That's what's gonna happen. That's the problem. You don't know how to be obedient. You don't know how to be obedient. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Now, am I saying you supposed to be obedient to every man that you meet? I'm saying you supposed to be obedient to kings. To a king. Not a jester. Not Pookie and Rere. Not them. Not them. But to a king, yes. And I'll give you a little tidbit so you know who the king is. So the next time you somewhere, you'll know who the king is. This is a little tidbit that I learned when I was in my 20s. When you go to a party or a gathering of some sort, okay, and the man who is the most flashiest one and everybody around him, okay, he got the car, he got the clothes, he got all these things, he's flashing, he talking about what he do for a living and all this stuff like that, okay, and all the women want him. Okay, all the women talking about him at the party and this and that, or the gathering and all this other stuff. He's not the king. He not the king. He's the jester. He's the clown. He's the one that's gonna make you the baby mama. Cause see, all those women want to give him pussy, so he's gonna make you one of his baby mamas. That's the jester. But I want you to look across the way. You'll see a man in a corner. And he won't have no flashy clothes on. He'll just be sitting in the cut, relaxing, sipping on some wine or something. Or either he'll be sipping on some Bacardi or Hennessy. Okay? And his clothes is nice. He got on nice clothes, slacks and everything. And when you walk over, the aroma of his cologne hits you before you get too close. It hits you. Okay? That's the king. He's not the one that's the loudest in the room. See, the king stand on business. He's not the one that's the loudest in the room. He's not the one that everybody got to see and be around. That's not him. We always get that confused all the time. We think the one that is the loudest, the one that's the most arrogant, the one that got all the money and the cars and all this other stuff, that he's the king. He's not the king. It's the one in the corner that's calm and collected. When people see him, they give him a dap or whatever, they clap it up. That's the king. His moves, the way he moves is always calm, is quiet. This man have a whole dynasty behind him, a whole kingdom that he live in, but you would never know. Green beans, stop it. This is the truth. That is the truth. That's the God honest truth, honey. That's the true king. That's the one that is going to wife you. He's not just gonna fuck you. He gonna wife you. He gonna wife you because you want to know why? He's the one that's asking you questions about your life. He's the one that's asking you where you see yourself in the next 5 years. He's the one that's asking you stuff that you have never heard before in your life. Because he's trying to vet you to see if you are worthy. This is the truth. Y'all get confused with the glitz and glamour of how a man has or what he puts on. Y'all get confused. You get confused. My king starting trouble, Miss O. Don't co-sign for him. Don't co-sign for him. He started trouble. I see him. This is the truth. Ladies, if you want a good man, my sisters, my young women, I want y'all to take heed to this message. If you want a good man, you gotta go and talk to God and ask him to clean out everything that is not right in you for marriage. I didn't say go talk to God and ask him and pray for a man. I didn't say that. I said go to God and ask him to clean out everything that is not right in you for marriage. Okay? That's what I said. So now, once you start doing that, you're going to walk into him, baby. And it might be a grocery store. It might be a grocery store. It might be you just came out of work, you went to go grab some lunch or something. You going to walk into him. You are going to walk into him. Stop listening to these toxic people telling you that you are the head of household. Do you know what the head of household entails? Yahweh made man the head of household. Because when trouble go down, and then when he's ready to pass judgment, he know who to go to. He not gonna call us, baby. He not gonna call us. He gonna call Adam. He calling Adam. All these men on this earth is a copy of Adam. He's calling Adam. Adam will be called first, and then Eve. Y'all always miss that part. Stop falling for these content creators that will get up here and tell you lies. The thing is, all these people who make money off of y'all, off these contents that tell you lies, that you sugar and spice and everything nice, that you could never do no wrong. God got something special for them. He got something special for them. He got something special for them. Because let me share something with you. The truth will never be televised. See, content creators like me, we don't stay on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. We don't stay on long because we tell the truth. But women call it bashing. We're bashing. But I'm going to share something with you. I will be here until they throw me off. I will be here talking my shit until they throw me off. So for now, you will get this smoke. You will get this smoke. I will say whatever I want to say. I just want you to know that our brothers are needed. Stop listening to these women that want to fool you. Stop listening to these women and these simps that tell you you are the head of household. You are not. You're not designed for that seat. You are not designed for that seat. That's why you come to social media when you alone. You get on social media, you crying, talk about you need a man that holds you at night. Talking about you need somebody in the household with you at night. You don't know what to do. Your clock is ticking. You don't know when you're going to have any children. See, a lot of y'all can call me whatever you want to call me. You can call me, oh, I don't care how many Bibles you read. I don't care how many scarves you tie on your head. I don't care what you mammy, your color purple. You look like Silly from The Color Purple. What they call it? Pick Keisha, or, all this other nonsense that y'all call me. Let me share something with you. When I turn off this computer, I get to go lay up with a king at night. It is what it is. I ain't got to cry about being alone. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to do that. Okay, I don't have to do that. And I want to share something with you. I know a lot of y'all will sit up here and you will say, it's not my mama's fault. It's not my mama's fault that my father left. I'm going to share something with you. I'll share something with you, just a little tidbit with you. Your mama chose this man. She chose him. Your mama seen the red flags in this man. My mama seen the red flags in my father. But yet she still slept with a man who had a family. And I was a side chick baby. So we not hating on the mamas, but they have made wrong decisions that have hurt their children. We have to learn from them. My younger generation, you have to learn from your parents' mistakes. You have to learn from their mistakes. You have to learn from their mistakes. Them not raising their children in a two-parent household, you have to learn from their mistakes, or you will just be doomed to repeat them. Y'all, take heed to the message. Everybody, have a wonderful night. Okay? Much love to you all who rock with me. I appreciate you. While you here, please hit that like and subscribe button if you feel my content. And if you don't feel my content, baby, kick rocks. I don't know why the fuck you here. You watch me the whole damn time. At least hit the like button. Okay? I at least hit the like button. Okay? If you feel the content. If you don't feel the content, keep scrolling. Okay? Keep scrolling. Kick rocks. It don't make me no never mind. Okay? Yes, I said it. I said it. Now, if you want to donate to the channel, to help the channel grow, okay? If you want to help the channel grow in any way, Cash App is available. It's in my link in my bio. If you want to donate by Super Chat is available. Okay? When you type whatever you want to say, the Super Chat is right there. You can send a Super Chat. Okay? If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubnracksfashion.com. We have been in business for over 3 years. And we legit, we pay taxes. The links are in the bio. You will see ubnracksfashion.com, SD, Macari, eBay, and Pushmark. The links are there. Okay? You will see them. Also, YouTube make me sell merch because I'm a content creator. So you got hoodies, shirts, bags, water bottles, mugs, all that good stuff. You'll see. Just go to the top of my channel. You'll see shop or store. Go in there and check it out. See what you like. And we done. We are done. I just want to share that with you. Stop believing that you are the head of household. Miss O, you've been on fire, baby. You and King, I appreciate y'all for governing over my chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Everybody have a wonderful night. Much love to you all. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for rocking with me. I greatly appreciate y'all. Take heed to the message.